It is really interesting to notice the trends that go on at the gym. So if you didn't know, for about a decade, I was an at-home workout girl. Like I would work out in my living room, I'd work out in my garage. Even when I first started training for my first bikini competition, I did most of my training in my garage until I realized like if I wanted to be competitive, I probably needed to get into the gym and lift some heavier weights. And so for the past, I would say 8 months, I have been consistently going to the gym. Like there have been no home workouts in those 8 months. The only workouts I've done outside of my home gym are when I'm traveling. And I had noticed at the beginning of the year, obviously, it got super busy. It got so busy to the point where I thought about finding a new gym, and we don't live close to a lot of gyms. So I would have had to drive like pretty far to do that. And so I decided to just like stick it out and see what happens. I don't want to complain about people being in the gym because they're taking care of themselves, and that is important. And then about 2.5 months into that, the gym was dead. Like literally, I have a picture where there was like nobody in the gym. And I'm like, what the heck happened? Like people died off after 2.5 months. Now, this week, the gym is insanely busy. Like what the heck is even happening? Yesterday, I just couldn't figure it out. And at first I was like, is school out? But no, I know school's not out because my kids don't get out of school until next week. And then I started thinking about it some more. I'm like, oh, the weather changed. It's pretty much like summer here in Arizona already. Like we've had a couple hundred degree days and people have to wear less clothes. And they're like, oh my gosh, it's already here. So I got to get in shape. So I got to get back into the gym. And I can't help but think how exhausting that is. How exhausting it is to train for a fit moment rather than a fit life. Like you are having to create all of this energy and, try to like get into the best shape of your life in the next couple weeks. And then all of a sudden, watch, this will happen by July, the gym will be empty because people have already like, they've seen a little bit of results. They kind of feel good. And then they back off and then they just go back to the way they were living before. And then they have to recreate all of this energy again at the beginning of the year to restart their journey. You could take half of that energy and just be consistent more often than not, and you wouldn't have to keep restarting. Those are my thoughts today about the gym.